Human beings want you to treat them as people first and not money. Agencies, we have a way of looking at a client and saying, how much money can this person give me? So for me, it's never about the money. For me, it's an opportunity to build a relationship.
This is such an incredible honor to introduce you guys to like my favorite mentor on earth, Madam Amina Abubakar. Amina, you'll introduce yourself to my movers, what you do and why you do it.
Okay. My name is Amina Abubakar. I'm the currently sitting CEO of Daraja Kenya, but I'm also the group CEO of Daraja Africa. We have offices in Uganda, Tanzania, Zambia, Rwanda, and Kenya. I'm pleased that Ivy keeps saying I'm her favorite mentor, but I also take it with a lot of responsibility and pride. The reason I set up Daraja was really to differentiate ourselves as a communication agency that focuses on campaigns that are geared towards behavior change. And normally the behavior change I'm talking about is behavior change with a social impact, positive social impact. So you'll notice that all the work that we do focuses on women and children and youth, targeting nutrition, sanitation and hygiene, and then very big on financial literacy. So Ivy being the female face of financial literacy in this country, I'm very proud to be associated with her.
Oh, guys, I'm gonna cry. No, honestly. So today we're at Town Hall at Daraja. This is where I used to work, by the way. Amina used to be my very, very good boss. Amina spoke on leadership during Town Hall, and she had 3 key points. Amina, you're one of the best leaders I've ever interacted with. Could you give my audience those 3 tips that you gave the rest of the team on matters leadership?
Okay. So I think the first thing I said is that when you're a leader, your biggest responsibility is to create another leader. So that leader then creates another leader, you know? And if as a leader, you live your life and you go through whatever positions in life you hold without creating another leader, then it means you have failed, yeah? You must leave a legacy of leaderships behind, yeah? So that's one of the things I'm saying. So of course, I take a lot of pride in seeing people like Ivy who spent time, you know, with me or working with me and are out there leading. I think the other thing I talked about is that leadership is about inspiring people. I said that there's this famous quote that people say, people don't leave their jobs, they leave their bad managers. And people work for people they like. Yeah, so you must be a leader who people feel you inspire them, you motivate them, they learn something from you for them to keep living and to keep going and to keep doing. You talked about having worked with me, and I remember when I first saw you, you know, you had a lot of potential. You are like a rough diamond that just needed somebody to take and polish. Ivy. And I remember you just had a baby, you had your twins then. It was a bit overwhelming being a mother myself. I know what that feels like, you know, and I said, this girl, I like her, I think she's got potential and I'm going to work with whatever she's going to give me. Yeah, so I'm hoping that I inspired you enough for you to lead, and that whoever comes my way, I feel like I'm obligated to make a difference in their life so that they can make a difference in somebody else's life, right? Finally, leadership is about somebody somewhere built me to be who I am today. Therefore, leadership is about what you learn, teach. Yeah? What you get, give. And do it with kindness and graciousness. Yeah, so those are my main points, I think, for today in terms of leadership.
I think that's brilliant, and it extends to my final question, which is, Amina is one of the few people I know who has maintained her clients. This is agency, and you know how the rotation can be in agency for even, I think, 15 to 20 years. Amina, how do you do it? How do you sustain people coming back and giving you money and new accounts and growing old accounts? How do you do it?
I think it's the same way I engage with everybody in life is the same way I engage with my clients. So first of all, it's from a point of transparency and trust. Human beings want you to treat them as people first and not money. Agencies, we have a way of looking at a client and saying, how much money can this person give me? So for me, it's never about the money. For me, it's an opportunity to build a relationship. So a lot of my clients are actually friends. They're my personal friends.
Yeah.
And I like them, and we spend time together, and we go for lunch together, and we do things together. It has nothing to do with the fact that they're clients.
Yeah.
So I think if we start to change and to see clients as people, as human beings, then also businesses change, and how we do business. Because of that, also clients change. It's not like the way I started with a client in 2015 is the same client. We've had managers changing, leaving, moving in, yet clients understand that I am here for you to succeed. And even if you don't succeed, you're going to be my friend. Yeah. So that's how I've managed my business.
You removed the transaction.
Yeah, I've removed the transaction. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Amina, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ivy. Thank you.
Guys, please, if you actually want to meet Amina and ask her a question in person, I have an event on the 4th of July, 2024 from 4 p.m. at Capital Club, where I invite you to meet and greet not only me, but my mentor, like Amina. Details on my website. See you there.
Thank you, Ivy, for this opportunity.
Amina, I love you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God.